Aloha, my name is Marianne. I flew in from Maui, Hawaii to do this course. It took a little while for me to decide whether or not to come. I don't have any skills when it comes to this kind of stuff, but my family, my two children and my husband train jiu-jitsu, and I thought, hey, what a great opportunity for me to be able to train and learn how to protect my children, especially. And so I was so encouraged by my friends, from my friend Lisa, inviting me over, encouraging me to come, and I'm so glad I did. I thought I was going to be the only one who didn't know what to do, but boy, was I wrong. And they helped build fundamentals that we totally need. They broke it down and they connected it together, and it flowed in the jujitsu side, right? And then here on the range, my first time handling a gun. And very nervous in the beginning. Yesterday was really unnerving. And today it just felt like, again, that flow. And that's what this team brings to this program and helps solidify in a very short weekend. So I'm so happy that I came. It was the best investment. I drank the Kool-Aid, and I'm officially going to be part of the Sheepdog Ohana, right? That's what we call family in Hawaii. So I'm going to be part of the Sheepdog Ohana. I'm going to bring my family in, and we're going to train together so we can do this and we can help protect others and each other.
Yeah, this was dope as hell. This is my second time coming back, and what I feel like this course does, like, you don't necessarily just come out of it being like, all right, I know everything to do, but you know everything that you didn't know before. You're like, these are the pinpointed areas where I actually need to work and focus on. So if you take those pieces and leave, work on it, and then come back. So now, this being my second time, I feel like I was really able to absorb quicker. I was able to move forward faster, and get ready, hopefully for the next level of courses. It was awesome.
My name's Donna, and my husband signed me up for the course, and I'm not going to lie, I didn't really want to come when he told me about it, but I am so glad that I did. This was all brand new to me. I've never done jiu-jitsu or any kind of self-defense class. My first time handling a gun was the week before when I went to the gun range with my husband, and I can't believe how much I've learned in the 48 hours since we started. Every instructor had so much expertise and unique expertise and experience that they brought to the table. Very patient, very encouraging, but yet pushed us out of our comfort zone. I would recommend it to anybody. I did the women's course, which was really nice, honestly, as a woman, to be able to spar, whatever you call it, with other gals, and just kind of be in it together. It was really eye-opening, the things that maybe I'm not aware of as I move around, but I feel equipped coming out of it rather than fearful. And I'm no longer, honestly, guns really scared and intimidated me before I came to the class. And now I definitely still have a very high level of respect, and that was very much emphasized in the course, but I'm not afraid of it. I feel confident to take some next steps in my training. So if you're hesitant at all, just do it. You won't regret it.
This was my first time doing a course with Sheepdog. It was absolutely amazing. I think the big thing is the coaches. Everyone is such a high professional level. They've got so much experience. So when you have unexperienced people in a class, they're calm, collected, and they walk you through everything. It was a really good refresher course for myself. I've done some jiu-jitsu, some shooting. So it was a good fundamentals class to build on and see where my weakness is. What do I really need to come back and focus on?
Is my fourth sheepdog class, or first women's class only, but I've also taken 3 of the sheepdog classes. I was basically a beginner when I first started. Very, very basic knowledge, and I have gone from a place of complete incompetence, what it felt like, to feeling completely capable of defending my family if I was ever put in that situation. The confidence that it has given me has been something that is just irreplaceable at this point. I would highly recommend it. Women, men, you name it, but especially for women, to take you from just being having a lack of knowledge to knowing that you are capable of anything that these guys are basically, and defending yourself from whatever you need to, and your children. Being a stay-at-home mom, it's very important to be able to defend my kids and myself. So yeah, it's awesome, absolutely awesome.
Kim, I cannot recommend this highly enough. I signed up somewhat on a whim with my sisters and mom and got really nervous the couple of days before we came, but it was so much better than I thought that it would be. It was challenging and it pushed me, but it was doable. And the instructors gave such phenomenal instruction both on the mat and with firearms that I feel so much more comfortable than I did beforehand. I had very little firearm experience and no self-defense experience, and I feel like I'm walking away from this weekend very comfortable with my firearm and other firearms, and I feel like I was taught well, so I don't have to retrain myself bad habits. I was taught well so that I can just go forward well, and I feel like I have a better self-awareness, and I feel like I actually have some tools in my tool belt now to defend myself and others. Cannot recommend it highly enough.
Flew in from Florida, Palm Beach, Florida, and coming into this, I was super hesitant. My husband had signed me up because he travels a lot, so I have the 2 young children, and I'm not familiar with weapons. This course opened my eyes up to actually how vulnerable I really am and unprepared. So it was a wonderful course. Everybody was super, super patient, teaching you step by step. Any questions asked were not stupid. They made you feel super comfortable. And taking home all this information, I feel so much more comfortable, and I'm so super happy that I stuck it out and didn't chicken out like I wanted to. So I'm just thankful for this group of people who really put a wonderful event together for us.
This weekend was rad. Learned a ton about just from basics to things that will give me confidence just walking down the street or being in any situation. Excited to use it out in the world.